In celebrating the 41st birthday of the Duke of Sussex, Meghan Markle took to social media to share a photograph that immediately sparked a whirlwind of reactions. Rather than choosing a current image, she opted for a snapshot taken exactly 10 years ago, featuring a young Prince Harry adorned with a notably voluminous hairstyle that starkly contrasts with his present-day reserved appearance. This choice of photo, while nostalgic and personal for some, ignited a mixture of amusement, confusion, and criticism among the public and media alike. The image itself is a striking departure from the polished and mature image the Duke portrays today. It captures a moment when Harry was still navigating the balance between royal expectations and youthful expression. His hair, full and wild, seemed to rebel against the formal constraints of royal life, presenting an endearing yet unconventional glimpse into his past. Fans noted the carefree nature reflected in his youthful smile and casual attire, a world away from the solemnity frequently associated with his current public persona. Analysts and royal watchers quickly picked up on the symbolism, or lack thereof, in sharing such an outdated image. Many questioned whether revisiting a decade-old photo was an attempt to soften public perceptions or possibly deflect from the ongoing scrutiny the couple faces. Others interpreted it as a tender nod from Meghan to a cherished memory, suggesting a more intimate and private gesture meant to celebrate the man behind the title, rather than the figure constantly under public gaze. However, not everyone received the post warmly. Social media platforms erupted with memes and humorous remarks, focused primarily on Harry's conspicuously thick and unruly hair. Some critics framed the publication as a misstep, suggesting that it inadvertently highlighted Harry's transformation over the years in a less flattering light. The timing of the post also raised questions, as it coincided with ongoing media coverage of the couple's complex relationship with the royal family, sparking debates on social media about intention and message. The choice to spotlight a decade-old moment instead of more recent images introduced an unexpected layer to the birthday tribute. It challenged the typical celebratory customs associated with milestone birthdays, which usually feature current highlights or fresh photographs capturing the individual's present-day image. Meghan's post seemed to embrace nostalgia over contemporaneity, inviting followers to reflect on the passage of time and the changes experienced over the years. This action further illustrated the couple's often unconventional approach to royal traditions. By subverting expectations through the use of an unconventional photograph, Meghan and Harry continue to define their narrative independently, sometimes clashing with established royal protocols. It is this very independence that both endears them to supporters and fuels disapproval from detractors. The birthday post encapsulates this ongoing tension vividly. Delving deeper into the public's reaction reveals the complex dynamics at play. Supporters expressed appreciation for the candid glimpse into Harry's younger days, lauding the post as a heartfelt tribute that transcends the often staged nature of official royal celebrations. They saw it as an emblem of authenticity and vulnerability, qualities that Meghan and Harry have consistently championed. The post, therefore, resonated on an emotional level, symbolizing endurance and personal growth. Conversely, critics accused the post of being a tactical maneuver aimed at reshaping public opinion through nostalgia. They argued that resurfacing an outdated image avoided addressing more pressing contemporary issues surrounding the couple. Some even speculated that it was a deliberate distraction from recent controversies, employing humor and charm to deflect scrutiny. This clash of interpretations underscored the polarized views the Sussexes continue to inspire on the global stage. Media outlets capitalized on the controversy, producing countless articles and commentary dissecting every aspect of the photograph and its timing. Headlines ranged from affectionate to scornful, reflecting the divided sentiments among journalists and commentators. The media's relentless focus on the post amplified its significance beyond a simple birthday greeting, elevating it to a cultural talking point emblematic of the ongoing saga surrounding the Duke and Duchess. The decade-old photograph also sparked discussions about the evolution of Harry's public image. From a rebellious young royal with a bold hairstyle to a mature figure grappling with the weight of tradition and personal freedom, the contrast was stark. Observers noted how much had changed not only in his appearance, but in the very nature of his public role. highlighting the profound personal transformation behind the veneer of celebrity status. Psychologists and image experts weighed in on the symbolism of hair and appearance, noting that Harry's once voluminous hair reflected a youthful exuberance that has since given way to a more controlled and deliberate style. They suggested that the photograph served as a visual metaphor for the transition from youthful impulsiveness to considered adulthood, inviting viewers to reflect on themes of identity and change within the royal framework. Importantly, Meghan's decision to post this particular image can be seen as an act of agency amid the intense public scrutiny the couple endures. By controlling the narrative and selecting intimate, perhaps unexpected moments from their shared history, they assert their autonomy over how their story is told. This act of curation is powerful, offering a counterpoint to the often invasive and sensationalist media portrayals that have characterized much of their recent history. While some dismiss the choice as frivolous or ill-advised, it is clear that the photograph holds personal significance for Meghan and Harry. The intimacy of the image conveys a warmth and familiarity that resonates differently than polished official portraits. It underscores the private dimension of their relationship, reminding audiences that behind the public personas are individuals with shared histories and memories that shape their journey. In this light, the birthday post becomes more than a mere social media update. It unfolds as a layered narrative device, expressing nostalgia, defiance, affection, and self-determination. It challenges the rigid expectations of royal image management and invites a broader conversation about the interplay between public and private identities within the monarchy and beyond. As this chapter closes, it is evident that the simple act of posting an old photograph can evoke a spectrum of emotions and interpretations. Meghan's tribute, far from an unremarkable birthday wish, encapsulates the complexities of modern royal life, the power of memory, and the enduring allure of authenticity. This moment of reflection sets the stage for exploring what lies ahead for the Duke and Duchess as they continue to navigate their place in a world that watches every move with fervent interest. The online uproar ignited by Meghan Markle's recent post celebrating Prince Harry's 41st birthday revealed the unpredictable nature of internet communities. Sharing a decade-old image of the Duke of Sussex sporting a voluminous hairstyle, Meghan unwittingly opened a floodgate of reactions that ranged from affectionate nostalgia to sharp humor and biting satire. Social media platforms erupted with an influx of comments, memes, and jokes reflecting both admiration and mockery, showcasing how even a simple photograph can become a cultural flashpoint. Many users quickly honed in on the distinctive hairdo that defined the image, often exaggerating its poof with playful captions and exaggerated Photoshop effects. Memes portraying Harry as emerging from a time capsule or comparison shots to iconic rock stars of the past amused thousands. The volume and creativity of these responses illustrated internet users' sharp wit and their eagerness to engage with royal content, either reverentially or irreverently. Comments ranged from heartfelt tributes reminiscing about Harry's youthful charm to sarcastic critiques that questioned the choice of the decade-old photo as a birthday marker. Some followers expressed affection for the nostalgia and humor while attempting to defend the post against harsher remarks, creating a vibrant debate. The divide in reception highlighted ongoing tensions in public attitudes toward Harry and Meghan's public presence and the scrutiny they often endure. Further reactions extended beyond the initial post into various internet subcultures and fan communities. Influencers and content creators quickly capitalized on the moment by crafting mashups, even creating humorous voiceovers that imagined Harry's reaction to rediscovering the photo himself. This ripple effect demonstrated how a moment of royal celebration could morph into a widespread cultural event driven by shared amusement and commentary. An interesting facet of the discourse involved the contrast between royal traditionalists and younger audiences. While some older fans expressed exasperation at the perceived frivolity, younger internet users embraced the post as a lighthearted glimpse into Harry's past. The hairstyle, once a hallmark of a bygone era, became symbolic of broader themes such as change, identity, and media portrayal, inviting layered conversations about the evolution of public figures under constant surveillance. In examining the trajectory of the comments, one finds a microcosm of the complex relationship between the public and the British royal family in the digital age. The ability of a single image to provoke widespread commentary, both celebratory and critical, underscores the potent mixture of fascination and skepticism that characterizes royal fandom today. This dynamic engagement reflects deeper societal questions about fame, image control, and the personal versus public boundaries of celebrities. Notably, the prolonged attention given to a hairstyle spoke volumes about contemporary culture's fixation on visual aesthetics and viral moments. The humor often invoked nostalgia for the early 21st century's fashion and celebrity culture, while subtly critiquing the permanence of internet memory and shaping reputations. Such discussions reveal much about how public personas are constantly reframed by online narratives and collective imagination. As the comments and memes continued circulating, several key patterns emerged. The most popular threads involved playful exaggeration and affectionate mockery rather than outright negativity. Fans and critics alike found common ground in appreciating the humor and the feeling of shared history. This communal laughter acted as a form of bonding even amid mixed opinions, illuminating the social function of internet banter in contemporary discourse. The viral nature of the post compelled media outlets and commentators to weigh in, adding professional analysis to the cacophony of social media voices. Pundits debated the intention behind choosing an older photograph and what it signified in terms of public image management for the Duke and Duchess. Some praised the nostalgic gesture as a strategic move to humanize Harry, while others suggested it risked exposing vulnerabilities in the couple's carefully crafted narrative. Simultaneously, the reactions highlighted the power of digital platforms in shaping how royal figures are perceived. The feedback loop between celebrity actions and audience interpretation grows more immediate and intense with each viral moment. Meghan's post became a case study in how even seemingly innocuous personal tributes can become catalysts for widespread discussion, revealing the fragile nature of public image in the internet era. Throughout this surge of activity, Harry's personality indirectly shone through the public's imaginative responses. The warmth, humor, and occasional self-deprecation evident in his earlier years inspired a sense of familiarity and affection, even among those who may be critical of his current choices. Social media dialogue painted him as a figure both relatable due to his imperfections and notable for his evolution from youthful exuberance to more introspective adulthood. Moreover, these unfolding events provided insight into Meghan Markle's evolving role as a public figure. Her decision to highlight this nostalgic image revealed a desire to reconnect with past memories while engaging with fans in a personal manner. The resulting uproar underscored the challenges she faces balancing genuine emotional expression with the high stakes of public opinion and scrutiny. Interestingly, the dialogue around this post also touched on deeper themes about memory, image, and time. In choosing an archive photo, Meghan invited followers to reflect on growth and change, evoking poignant moments that predate the couple's later controversies. This temporal dimension enriched the conversation, providing emotional layers beyond simple humor and teasing. As user engagement shifted from immediate reaction to broader reflection, discussions about the nature of celebrity authenticity, the cost of fame, and the shifting sands of public favor surfaced prominently. Digital audiences grappled with the tension between nostalgia and present realities, revealing the complex narratives that underlie viral events involving high-profile individuals. Ultimately, the post functioned as a cultural mirror, reflecting contemporary attitudes toward media, royalty, and social interaction. It demonstrated how a single image could trigger a carnival of expression, combining humor, critique, affection, and speculation. Far from a mere birthday greeting, the shared digital moment became a fascinating case of communal storytelling and identity negotiation. As the buzz gradually subsides, the episode serves as a reminder that public figures like Prince Harry continue to captivate and divide audiences worldwide. The power of social media to amplify even small gestures into global conversations illustrates the increasingly porous boundary between private life and public spectacle. This dynamic will undoubtedly influence future engagements and image strategies for the Duke and Duchess of Sussex. With the fallout from this viral post setting a fascinating stage, attention now turns to the couple's next moves and how they will navigate the ongoing intersection of personal milestones and public performance. The evolving narrative promises more moments of surprise, humor, and reflection as Harry and Meghan continue their unconventional journey under the relentless gaze of the world. Transitioning from the public's spirited response, we now delve into the deeper ramifications of this birthday post on the legacy and image of the Duke of Sussex, exploring its impact on his personal brand and relationship with the media. The digital age has transformed how public figures manage their images and connect with audiences worldwide. For the Duke and Duchess of Sussex, every shared moment on social media carries profound significance, shaping perceptions and influencing public discourse. The recent post by Meghan Markle marking Prince Harry's 41st birthday with a decade-old photograph exemplifies this dynamic and offers insight into the intricate balance between personal expression and public image management. This particular image, showing a younger Prince Harry with a voluminous hairstyle, became a flashpoint for commentary and criticism, highlighting how past appearances can unexpectedly affect current reputations. In the digital realm, where visuals quickly become symbols, the choice of this nostalgic photo sparked laughter, ridicule, and debate concerning the appropriateness of the post's tone and timing. The public's response underlines the heightened scrutiny royal figures face, where even seemingly innocuous content is dissected and interpreted through varied lenses. The power of social media lies in its immediacy and reach, allowing individuals like Meghan Markle to craft narratives and engage supporters directly. However, this also means that missteps are amplified, and any perceived miscalculation can lead to widespread backlash. In this case, critics argued that the aged photograph failed to reflect the maturity and gravitas expected of a duke approaching middle age. Others saw it as a lighthearted homage, revealing a more relatable, human side to the royal persona, demonstrating the polarizing nature of digital communication. Moreover, social media posts contribute significantly to a public figure's brand identity. For Prince Harry, navigating the complex legacy of the royal family while establishing an independent path is a delicate endeavor. Images and messages shared publicly become part of the evolving story told about him, shaping how both loyal supporters and detractors view his character and decisions. Meghan Markle's role in curating this narrative is pivotal, influencing not only how the duo is perceived, but also how their broader ventures are received in the public domain. Analyzing the broader impact of the post reveals the intricate relationship between digital gestures and reputation management. The backlash highlights a cultural tension between respecting tradition and embracing modernity within the royal context. The audience's mixed reactions illustrate the diverse expectations placed upon members of the monarchy, where every choice must be weighed for its symbolic value and potential consequences. The incident also reflects the challenges of sustaining a positive image amid relentless media scrutiny. For the Sussexes, who have faced contentious relationships with the British press, social media serves as both a platform for empowerment and a battlefield for public opinion. Their efforts to control their narrative must constantly adapt to rapid feedback loops, where audiences respond instantly and vocally, often with little room for nuance. Furthermore, this episode underscores how social media can humanize royals, presenting them as multidimensional individuals, rather than distant icons. The playful throwback photo showed a youthful, carefree side of Prince Harry, potentially softening his public image and fostering empathy among fans. Yet the same depiction provoked ridicule, reminding us of the fine line that public figures must walk between appearing relatable and maintaining dignity. The long-term ramifications for the couple's reputation will depend largely on how they navigate future communications. Learning from such digital missteps can inform more strategic choices that balance authenticity with the expectations of their unique position. The challenge lies in aligning personal expression with the protocols and perceptions surrounding royalty, which often resist easy adaptation to the norms of social media culture. Social networks also serve as arenas where competing narratives about the royal family unfold. Supporters use these platforms to defend and celebrate the Sussexes, while critics seize opportunities to challenge their legitimacy and conduct. This polarized environment complicates the task of image management, requiring careful calibration and a keen awareness of the audience's sensitivities and biases. Ultimately, the controversy surrounding the birthday post illustrates the evolving nature of celebrity and monarchy in the 21st century. Images once shared privately now instantly become part of a global conversation marked by memes, commentary, and media analysis. The Sussexes, emblematic of modern royalty, must continuously negotiate these shifting terrains to preserve their public standing and advance their personal and professional goals. In reflecting on this moment, we see a microcosm of broader societal shifts where digital communication reshapes narratives and challenges traditional power structures. For Prince Harry and Meghan Markle, embracing this reality presents both opportunities and risks, as every image and message holds the potential to redefine their legacy. This delicate interplay between past and present, private and public, forms the crux of their ongoing journey within and beyond the royal spotlight. As the Sussexes continue to forge their path in a world dominated by instant connectivity and heightened scrutiny, understanding the implications of digital image cultivation becomes ever more essential. Their experiences offer valuable lessons, not only about personal branding, but also about resilience and adaptability in an era where online presence can make or break reputations almost overnight. Transitioning now to the next topic, we will explore the intricate web of media strategies employed by the Sussexes to maintain influence and relevance amidst an often hostile press environment. This examination will shed light on how modern royal figures leverage communication channels to counter criticism and shape public discourse strategically.